What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. So we are on this heretic station and are gonna decide at one point if we will blow this whole thing up or try to repurpose all the Geths. Oh yeah, and if you didn't see the last one, we've gotten a Geth crewmate. We call him Legion, and he's pretty cool. If we want to repurpose the Geth in order to make them fight the Collectors instead of only fighting us, that could be pretty awesome. So let's get to it. Guessing more trouble waits ahead. Refined palladium. Take it. 2,000. Okay, decent haul. Could you move maybe? Thanks. And after this, I have no clue what we're gonna do. Our entire crew got abducted by the Collectors. I can't see shit.
Crush them!
Target contact.
How large do you suppose that space is?
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Okay. So, do we want to touch this thing? I guess we do. Please give us some cool upgrade.
This might be useful.
Hell yeah. Okay. I want to go to... Yeah, we want to go through that door. Come on, what else you got in store for us? Heretic Station. Trouble on the other side of this door. I feel like it just targeted something through it. Okay, so a lot of green stuff going on, and I'm guessing we want to go down there. And oh yeah, Geth hub down there. Got it. Geth trooper. Yep. Okay. Let's just see the layout here. Okay, so once we open fire on that thing, we are gonna get targeted by everyone in here.
You got it!
Oh, you're just gonna sit in the open to avoid touching that? Okay. Okay.
I got it. Engaging target.
One left!
Up on instant balance. Yeah.
Perfect!
Miranda, do you maybe want to get
Right there.
away from there?
Yeah!
Come on. Poke your head. Check the credits. We have to blow this up as well. And that unlocks the door.
What are these?
Processors. Each.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. course of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Okay. So no help there. So okay, yeah, something's about to go down in here. That's for sure. Let's just check it out. Got turrets. Lots and lots of turrets. Oh, maybe I should have saved that. Okay.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Start
Yeah.
your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking. Alert. Heretic runtime. Downloading to mobile platforms. Overriding your target.
Okay, that worked.
Runtimes downloaded to mobile platforms.
Could you like override some of that stuff? Tracking with this thing is hit something.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to overriding turret.
Okay, they are getting close. Yeah, you might want to change to that thing.
Switch up.
Target processed.
We are still alive.
Hacking turret.
Bring it. Yes, bastards.
Affirmative.
Oh, it's at. Oh, it's hacked. Okay, that's what he did. Did we do it?
Data mining analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
I think we want to rewrite them.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
That would have been good to know earlier, Legion.
Okay, so we are sprinting for it. Okay. Switching tactics then.
This will put them down.
Whoa! Okay.
Targeting order process.
Understood.
Guys, deal with everything else. I'll take this thing. And I am way out of ammo here. I don't like it. Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. I thought we have to go much further than that. Okay, so I want to go check something. Got a skill point. Rewritten, the heretics will make main Geth faction significantly more powerful. Given perception of Reapers, they may be possible allies, though long-term cooperation remains unlikely. Regardless, data recovered from the Geth station offered valuable insight into AI, social and technological processes. Legion could be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Geth heretics. Cool. Unlocked his power. Geth shield boost. A new outfit for him. Shield strength, credits, and palladium. Okay, so when we get back to the ship, I want to check something out.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it,
damn
Joker.
it. Okay. Don't tear each
Shepard,
other, so...
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests on Geth hardware. We believed it necessary to warn our people of possible aggression.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Okay. People are coming along. So, yeah, what I wanted to check out was... let me guess. He lives in here now? Yeah. I want to go around because it was unclear to me how many of our crewmates, if it was just a crew or every one of the guys that we can take out on missions as well.
Shepard.
Yeah.
What happens to the heretics now?
They will isolate themselves and reconsider their past judgments.
How long will that take?
We think at the speed of light. In the time it takes you to voice a question, I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments, they will leave their hiding places and return to us.
Okay.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is gonna succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL-COM system to download relevant data.
Okay.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, so we want to do these two. Okay, we'll have to go do the other
Shepard,
thing.
Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage of this
Limited
mission.
code development is approved.
Edie,
Very well, Shepard.
I want to see, so no ship enhancement or anything else. Okay. Geth sniper rifle. Yeah, fine. Okay, anything else?
Shepard, Commander.
Yeah.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have questions
Okay.
about the Geth.
Specify.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready.
Oh,
I have to
okay.
get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I want to know if all our teammates just... Well, I know the crew is gone. But we could choose different teammates, not just the ones we saw when we got back. So I want to know if everyone was... Oh yeah, everyone was actually... is back, it seems. Got anything new you want to tell us about? You just spaced out?
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
Okay.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Okay, cool.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of thoughts.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Cool. Let's see. You have anything new?
So quiet around here. I miss the crew.
Yeah, me too. It's weirdly quiet in here. Yeah, we're not gonna go get hammered. You got anything new, Thane?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should
Okay.
get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Haven't had a chance to speak to a Drell before. It's been fascinating.
I doubt many humans have. There are only a few 100,000 of us left after all. I won't keep you.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do a round and talk to, well, everyone. What do we have here? Men's restroom, port observation. We've been in there. Crew quarters. Which just feels weird that they are not here. Like every time we've opened a door around here, someone's always chatting. Of course, no one in there. Let's see how Miranda's holding up.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll
Okay,
let you work.
Of course, Commander.
she's not very talkative. It's fine and understandable. So let's see if Garrus has something to tell us.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, you know, relaxing. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians do.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Okay, so if you're with us, I'm gonna do whatever I can to keep you alive, because Garrus is our boy.
Do you ever regret leaving CSAC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not gonna suggest that we... Yeah, I'm not... Nope. That sounds like
Thanks
we're
for the
gonna
talk,
hit
Garrus.
on him.
I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Okay, so we need to go down to engineering. I want to be sure that everyone down there is also doing fine.
back for another lesson?
No, apparently not. How's Jack holding up down here?
Hey. Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so...
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Yeah, okay.
You must have met some good people, too.
You've seen where I came from. Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Still, it was odd talking about this. Maybe some other time.
Okay. Bit more insight into what makes Jack tick. What about you, Tali?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tali. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Did she just get a little flustered? Okay, yeah. And let's see if Grunt has anything new to tell us.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine.
Okay.
You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. much point. Never mind.
Oh, I like it. It's cool.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okier started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Yeah, he shouldn't be so hard on himself. We went through the rite of passage, and he proved to be as strong as Rex, who is now the clan leader. Okay, so we've been all around. Let's go back to the CIC then. Anything new here? Guessing we have to check our own messages. All of a sudden, it feels weird that we don't have Kelly to tell us that all the time. Jacob?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
It's nice to know someone like you is thinking about me.
Knowing the real story was hard. It felt like... Well, maybe this isn't really appropriate, Shepard. Commander, I should get back to my duties. Everything has to be perfect if we're going to survive this.
You're not blowing me off that easy, Mr. Taylor.
Is it just me, or does it feel like Shepard is getting quite flirty with everyone?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
So nothing else we can do here. Okay. So we've been all around, talked to everyone. They're pretty good. Okay, so let's see. Stop the collectors. Yeah. So I feel like we might be getting a bit endgamey here. So I am going to end the episode here, and then, if the game allows me, I will fly around the galaxy a bit off cam and do some farming in case we need the resources in a hurry. And if we're lucky, maybe I'll find a few little side missions, and then I'll pick up from there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know this wasn't the most action-packed episode, but we got a lot of cool insight into all of our possible squad mates. But yeah, that's it for now, and you know when I'll pick up. And until then, take care, guys. Bye.